Welcome to Beard Gamers, the show where we crack open...
I don't know if you're looking at me or the phone or...
I'm reading.
Okay.
I don't have this memorized yet.
Son of a...
I was going to ask if we were going to do that thing where you interrupt him.
We did.
But you already did it.
I don't like to, but I need to sometimes.
Welcome to Beard Gamers.
Will you get
the
it
show?
memorized?
You got me again.
Yeah.
I thought this
Two's
was
the
me.
max.
Deuce.
Maybe
Deuce.
Got him.
Welcome to Beard Gamers, the show where we crack open a craft beer or something and open a board game and see what happens when they mix. I'm Nelson, and joining me this evening are my fellow gamers and brew enthusiasts, Teach.
Hi, I just saw your craft
Across
beer.
the table are Schnell and Chris. That's why I said or other things. So tonight,
Pabst, what do you got over there?
no, I wish.
Aldi's wheat beer.
Tonight we are playing Combat Arena, Lair of the Beast. So this is a game in the Warhammer 40k series. This is a tabletop game very different than your traditional Warhammer, but it's set in the same universe and should be a ton of fun. Schnell, you could be our game expert this evening. You want to let us know a little bit more about this game?
Having played one time prior,
I am an expert.
in the game of Combat Arena, Lair of the Beast. It's a mini version of Blackstone Fortress, or a retelling of the story at least, because I've never played Blackstone Fortress. But it's the models from that game in a much smaller, way more affordable version. We are all on a space station, and there's valuable shit here, and a giant creature trying to kill us. Because it's 40k and the universe is always at war, many different factions have shown up to claim resources. Even though some of these factions may be technically on the same side, we're all still trying to kill each other. The Amble, the creature that inhabits this place that will lay its eggs and basically just destroy everything, is the ultimate threat. It's going to kill us and smash the space station unless we kill it and save the space station first. And again, in the rulebook, I don't think they actually say Blackstone Fortress, but I am 99% certain it is just, again, a repackage of all the game, or of all the models, or some of the models, because it's a huge box set. But we are going to kill each other. And the game ends when either the Amble kills all of us, or we kill it, and maybe one of us wins, depending on how many of our friends we've murdered and the bad guy we've survived. So we need to roll off to determine first turn. But beyond that, are we doing any other intros or explanations, thingy things?
I think when we take our first turn, we can introduce our character and our beer and
Okay.
we go that way. So roll off for first, or do you have...
Nope. First turn is determined by this
Action deck.
Oh, that's
initiative
right.
deck.
You're right.
Player 3,
That's me.
Chris.
That's Chris. Tonight, I will be playing Janus Drake, the rogue trader. He looks kind of piratey. He has a rapier, he's got an old-timey flintlock pistol and a pipe. And I
he's
am
got a
drinking
Oh yeah, he's smoking. You can see him.
I like
salted caramel mocha stout from Untitled Art. It smells fantastic. The first couple sips were really, really good. I'm a sucker for anything salted caramel.
Give me both, brother.
Really, really, this fits the bill. This is solid. I'll have some notes post game. and during the game, that's game.
Yeah.
Pre-game. Lots of notes.
Cool.
10-10, lots of notes. With that, I will play one of these action cards. That seems good.
So we're not introducing ourselves or our beer until our number comes up in the deck, which means we might not even get to.
Yep.
No, you will.
Everybody's in the deck.
We go until the deck at the end of the round. All the cards will have been seen.
Yeah, but then the preamble comes out, and then murders me before my number shows up.
We'll let you talk about your beer before you're dead.
If you
promise.
are defeated, we all win.
He can introduce your beer when you're running the amble.
Yeah, there you go.
I will swift step for one.
That amble's wrong.
And I will continue to face that way to the boreworm.
Because again, facing is huge in this game. Next up, we have player 2. That's Schnell. I have branched outside of Wisconsin beers. This is from the deep south, Chicago. Chicago, if I'm saying that right.
Kaga.
Yeah, this is from
Beers.
Goose Island beer. Cool. It is Neon Bear Hug. It is an IPA. I got it because I don't drink enough IPAs, and some of them really like, and some are just, hey, how much hop flavor can we stick into this watered down shit?
Yeah.
This one's good. This one's not. This one I'm gonna add up like MKE IPA. Nothing but letters and flavor.
That's true.
All
That's my
flavors
favorite.
are letters.
Shit, you're right. No, this one is. I can really feel the bear hug on my sobriety. It is 7% ABV. Not overwhelming flavor, which again is good. And yeah, I'm apparently 10,000 volts of flavor is my wheelhouse. My action as Rouse Gaffer, Rattling Thief. I've got a fucking grappling hook. So it's roll a die before resolving a move action for this fighter. On a 4-up, instead of using the move action for the action card, I can select one empty hex in the fighter's front arc. I place this fighter in that hex and choose my facing.
That seems
That's
decent.
pretty awesome.
So I'm going to discard a lunge, and on a 4-up, instead of lunging, I just zip line to wherever the fuck I want.
There
It's
you are.
6. I zip line to wherever the fuck I want. So it has to be in my front arc, which is literally the entire board.
I think you should go between the bulwarks.
I do think I should pop behind Chris.
Shit.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna end there. And no. That's all I can do for now. That's all I can do for now. You be quiet. You be
It's gonna
quiet.
be another 2.
Yeah. Back to the initiative.
I've seen this movie.
It's a 2.
I know me and I know my luck.
God, I didn't plan on this. So we get to learn how attacking works. I'm going to use because I'm too close to Chris. I'm going to use my Scout Dagger, and to Scout Dagger him, I'm going to discard this card, which gives me 2 dice. I am looking for 3s because he's in my dark blue space. Only one of them hits for 3 wounds.
Alright, move this down 3 wounds.
Okay. And that's it for me. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Player number 4, Nelson.
That would be me. This evening I am playing Esper Locarno, an Imperial Navigator. My unique action is called the Third Eye, so if you guys play your cards right, I'll show you my Third Eye later. And I can discard 2 cards to choose an opponent, look at their hand, and select a card and swap any card from my hand for that card. So,
Nice.
kind of cool. Not as utility as being able to just zip line all across the fucking board, though.
I don't dish out a shitload of damage, but I am a nimbly bimbly
Nimble little minx.
hobbit boy.
And since, Beer and I have a weird relationship over the past few years, I thought I would go back, and I haven't had Miller Lite in forever. And I remember why I haven't had Miller Lite in forever.
Yeah.
The last time I had it, I got tanked in a parking lot at Miller Park before a Brewers game.
Appropriate.
You drank American Family Insurance beer at American Family Fields.
The label says a fine Pilsner beer, and I think they mean like this is a fine beer, and you drink it, and you're like, I mean, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. The aftertaste is awful. I now remember why I drink Coors Light as a light beer when I'm drinking a lot of beers exclusively, because it's just not good. I'm sorry, Wisconsin. It's just not good. It's very skunky.
I used to drink that because I felt like I had to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I discovered Spotted Cow.
Yeah, it's light, but it's just not good. And now I'm stuck with 5 more in the 6-pack. So I don't know. Maybe I'll
Save
just
it for
finish them
brats.
all. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. For those of you not familiar, that's how we make brats in Wisconsin. You boil them in beer
I
first.
thought you were going to mansplain what brats were.
Imagine a hot dog, but like your dad's hot dog, right?
Yeah, not like yours, but like your dad's.
I had a couple
It's
cases.
kind of gray.
Great, it's real floppy. You stick it in your mouth. You don't want to, but you got to.
Mealy.
Anyway, I'll take
Nelson's turn, you say?
I'll take a turn.
You get an action,
I
yeah.
am going to discard this card and use the dash action for 2 in any direction I want to go. I'm gonna go 1, 2.
Run out of the spaceship.
And
there.
then, yeah, you're facing.
Correct. Yes, this way.
Excellent. Excellent. Next up in initiative order, back to Nelson.
All right. Okay. So
shuffled this down?
I am going to double check the kill zone. 1, 2, 3.
I'm the white part of the Oreo.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to
Everybody's favorite part.
discard Mighty Strike, and I'm gonna roll 4 for my weapon.
So you lose 2 energy.
Yep, telekinesis. So Chris is in the dark blue, the dark blue part of my kill zone. So I wound on 3 ups, and each one deals 4 wounds, and I will be rolling 4 dice.
Chris might get one of them tokens that lets him control the amble, which means I'm fudged.
I hit on 3. Chris takes 12 damage.
Correct.
Okay.
So Chris gets a.
Cool.
You get an injury card. Read it, do it, follow it.
Does this happen instantly?
Yeah.
Okay. Headshot. Move your energy marker up 1 space.
So you got shot in the head. Gives
The
you more
opponent who
energy.
inflicted this injury rolls 1 dice for each critical injury marker on your fighter reference card.
Just one.
If they roll any 6s, your fighter is defeated instantly.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh!
Thank
The
God.
You were laughing at me. Chris was about to die immediately. Didn't even introduce his beer.
The player whose fighter inflicted this critical injury moves their energy marker up 3 spaces instead of D3 spaces for defeating you.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Not now,
is that
but only
what-
if
I'm
he.
sorry, I don't remember that.
Oh, is that if I
explanation.
kill you?
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
move up D3 spaces? If
when
is
you
that-
kill another player, you
Oh,
get
okay.
D3.
So that doesn't happen.
So
now.
I don't do that because you're alive.
So, yeah. If they roll any 6s, your fighter is defeated immediately. The player who inflicted the critical injury moves their energy marker up 3 instead of D3. So had you killed him,
Yeah, I would have moved up.
then you would have gotten a full 3. But then this gets discarded. But Chris's energy also went up in the process from being shot in the head.
in the head.
That doesn't seem really.
Nothing gets me.
So
realistic.
that was your action.
Like a
Next
bullet
up in the
in the
initiative, the amble.
Boom.
That's me, huh?
So, because Chris has
I know where
critical
that amble's
injury or critical injury token, he controls it. The first time, he gets to just place it wherever on the table. Yep. So put it wherever you want in open space.
Right in front of Teej's corner.
The only person who hasn't hurt you was me.
That's true.
Which means
I deserve
Tej
it.
should be involved in the game.
Just pin him in the corner. Up against the ropes.
Yeah.
No, I got shot 3
Yeah.
goddamn
Amble cam.
times. No action cards for the
Camel.
amble, correct?
So you draw the bottom card of the discard pile, and this will be its movement.
Okay. This is it's
So it can move 1, and it's always up to. So if you want to just leave it where it is,
Yeah.
you can.
Okay.
Okay. So then discard that back to the top.
This is gonna hurt real bad.
And then draw the bottom card again, and this will be the attack that it makes.
Strong attack.
3.
Strong attack. So 3 dice. Looks like looking for 3 ups.
Yes. So 1 hit.
So Nelson will take 6
6
damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right.
Not bad. Not
I
bad.
rolled like poop.
It's okay. It's
Amble
your-
rolled like poop.
Yes, it's not you. It's it. Next up
I got
is
Nelson again.
player 2.
Oh
That's me.
shit! What did I do? Incoming!
To
Incoming!
be fair, I should also work on killing the Amble and Tej, because when somebody gets left out, it doesn't help anyone.
Can
I'm
you
going
shoot your grappling hook right into his chest
That-
and pull him into the arena with us?
No, but I can zip around.
Get over here!
I'm going to discard Swift Step to move 1, but
Scorpion, the dwarf.
I
the
roll.
halfling.
Yeah. On a 4-up, I just move anywhere I want. Okay, so I actually have to just move normally.
Oh god.
I'm going to move here and just sort of hang out like Chris. That is it for me. Player 3.
It's you.
Where's your non-used initiative card? Did you?
Right there.
It's over
Okay,
there.
good.
It's over.
Just making sure.
I was keeping
This
an eye
goes
on it.
back. This goes back on.
Oh yes, sorry.
New pistol. I'm facing that way. I could do
You
one
could
of my light blue shots on the amble.
Yeah.
Shoot the anvil in the dick.
I don't think it breeds that way, but that's still. Take away the option.
Shoot him in that thing that's hanging off his armpit.
Yep.
It's cloaca.
So
I will do
it's
a
a good
wild
placement for a
swing.
cloaca.
Wild swing on the anvil. On a 4+,
Shove food up
each
there.
of these will do 3 wounds. So 3 wounds on the anvil.
Okay. Not bad.
Wait, no, he didn't take any damage yet, so it'd be here.
It started at
It starts at the top, though.
It starts here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so
then
it's
one is
one-
down.
Oh, so then I have one more than I thought I did before.
No, that's not your... That's your Scully. Put that back up.
Yeah.
Move your other guy down there. Yeah, your 3 is what you
Oh,
track.
yeah,
The
yeah,
Scully
yeah,
means
you're right.
And then that means you actually have 2 of these.
Down here, I get a second one already?
Once it gets to the bottom, every time it gets to the bottom, you get a skull.
You said you hit him for 2. You hit the anvil for 2?
For 3.
3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Move your energy marker up 1 space. Oh, I should be, yeah.
Yep.
Discard an action card from your hand at random, then discard this card. Was I supposed to keep the other hit? Oh, it says then discard this. I am getting...
You got headshot and stunned. Okay.
Okay.
That was you.
Yep.
Player 4.
Sorry, I was like, oh, that's fine, they teach.
Nope.
Nope.
Teachers will have
number 1.
free
I'm
reign
number
of the board.
Okay,
at
so
the
how
end.
do I... Okay. Alright, cool. So I'm going to, in lieu of my movement, I'm going to discard this card to take a breather to move my energy up 2 spaces.
Nice. And that's it.
Oh, that's right. You
That's
can't
your
attack
action.
either. Yeah, because I'm taking a
Right.
breath.
Player number 1. We got there.
It's your boy Teej!
What up, Hive Mind? It's your boy Teej. Tonight, my commander is Tedious, the Purifier. I'm a space pope,
You are. You are a space pope.
and tonight I am drinking a Pickle Rickle
Jesus.
from Half Brothers Brewing Company. This is a Christmas gift for my sister. It is apparently a golden pickle beer. Sounds awful,
Yeah.
but here we are. Half Brothers Brewing Company is from North Dakota, so I'm outside the state too.
Nice.
Haven't even opened yet. I was saving it for the camera.
Oh yeah, where is mine from? Wanaki, Wisconsin, and it's 8%.
Wanaki?
Wanaki?
Wanaki. That's
Oh,
what it said.
yeah, it tastes like pickles. I already hate it. Merry Christmas to me.
Teej, I will take one of those pickle ones off your hand if you got it extra.
Chris will always.
Oh,
Oh God.
that's not a good beer. Holy shit.
You gonna throw up on camera?
I thought, no,
Merry Christmas, friend.
thanks. I mean, I'm going to finish it because I'm a man, but I was wondering how pickly it would be.
How pickle forward?
I think he's shaking.
It's like drinking fizzy pickle juice. I mean, I wasn't expecting it.
I'm thinking about vomiting. Just
Yeah.
I'm thinking
On
about taking
principle.
that can
Actually,
home and
yeah,
making Bloody Marys.
That's pretty
Oh, that's
yeah,
actually a
right.
good idea.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have those sometimes.
I don't see an ABV on
Bloody
here.
Marys, not good ideas.
Yeah, not a good
Oh, I
idea.
thought that was a joke the whole time.
Hey, I like Bloody Marys.
It was.
Fucking A,
It
man.
That's
was.
actually
It
not a
was
bad
initially,
idea.
but I'm trying to yes and all over this.
Yes.
So,
Now that I expect it to taste the way it expects, it's not as awful, but I still never want to drink it again. I have 2 more to go because Chris gets one.
Okay, what is your
All right.
action then?
My action, I'm going to start this game off strong by discarding 2 action cards to take my unique action,
Singing a hymn.
the War Hymn.
Smart move.
Until I am defeated. Each time I make an attack action with my Power Maul, I add 1 to each dice roll.
I forgot about our other abilities up here.
Oh.
I'll have to remember that going forward.
There.
Yes, you will.
So that is my action for the turn.
Okay.
Or for the round, or whatever the hell.
Yep.
No, the turn.
Amble.
Amble.
Chris, you control the amble. It's already placed. Draw the bottom part of the deck. That is its movement.
And these half-brother things come in cardboard
I'll
beer
choose
holders,
to
which aren't
not
good
move.
beer holders.
And it's a strike. Oh,
I can't wait to try this caramel stout one. Though.
Espern. On 4, 3+.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, I got a response to that.
That is
Energy shield?
I will be playing an energy shield.
Okay.
Play it after an opponent makes dice rolls for an attack that targets your fighter. Roll a dice for each hit that was scored. That would be 2. It is ignored if I roll a 5 or a 6.
okay.
So
And
for
then
each
my-
die,
yeah.
you roll 1.
Correct. So I roll 2. So I'm looking for 5-ups, and then this says each time this fighter makes an energy shield special action, you can reroll one of the dice.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's your
That is
psychic
what I'm doing.
special.
Yeah, so that's my psychic special.
Oh,
All right. Well, I got rerollable. I'm not keeping any of them.
There's 1.
That's a
so
save.
you take 6.
So I take one damage worth, and that's sorry,
6
1
wounds,
Yeah, 1
yeah.
hit. 6 wounds. 1.
So,
2,
once you get to the bottom,
5, 6.
you get a card and a chip.
Adrenaline surge. Move your energy marker up 2 spaces, then discard this card. Okay.
all right.
You got the good one.
Yeah, I did.
You got the not shot in the head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, before you go on,
Ah,
I've been forgetting about my zealous ability.
yeah.
Each time a fighter makes a move action, I roll 1 die. On a 4-up, I add 1 to the number of hexes that fighter can move during that move action.
So you can help accelerate other players.
Apparently.
Nice. That feels like a negotiation tactic.
So, my next question is the Amble a fighter, or are we just fighters?
The Amble does count as a fighter for certain things. Let me double check.
That's interesting.
Yeah, well, because otherwise you can only target fighters with attacks.
Sure.
So how long have you known your sister doesn't like you?
How old is she? 20-some years. No, actually, she knew I like sour. She got me like 2 packs from this brewery. One is an actual sour. This one said pickle on it. She thought it might be a sour.
Yep.
It's not a sour,
Okay.
but
So at some point somebody like made a test batch of that.
Yeah.
And they approved that for
thought it was
production.
good. All
Alright,
right.
who's up next?
Oh,
Now-
no, to clarify the rule.
Yes.
The Amble counts as a fighter for every single rule except at setup, you cannot choose it as your fighter.
Got it.
The rule is very clear on that.
Got it.
So, if you wanted to have help the Amble move, but we're moving on. Because it already attacked, so...
Yes.
Yeah. Player 1!
That's me.
Prestige.
All right. My next action is going to be. I need to get into the arena.
You have to be and when do these
If you move into those spaces,
Okay.
you remove the token and then you take damage. Potentially.
Okay. Can you
Or-
you can go through them though, between them?
If you can go between them. But if you move into them voluntarily or somebody shoves you into them,
Okay.
they get removed and you take damage.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to play this charge card and move 3 spaces in one direction. And I'll go 1, 2, 3.
Yep, and then again you're
And then I have
facing.
to face this way,
You're always with that green arrow. You're facing
Yep.
away from the last hex you were in.
which is that one.
Yes,
All right.
that's your action.
No. After moving my fighter.
Correct.
Oh wait. Move action.
You just
All right, so I get to go
Ooh.
one more. After moving my fighter, I can select another action card from my hand, resolve its action, and then discard it.
Oh. Charge.
I am going to look at my arc. That won't help me.
Your kill zone.
Yep. My kill zone is that, and then
Kill zone a character or something?
that. I
Thinking of Bloodsport.
am going to
There's a character named Killzone.
crippling
I
blow.
feel like you're.
That's going to put my thing down to 2.
Okay.
So that means next round I only get 2 of those cards shuffled in.
Yes.
Okay. I am going to roll 3 dice.
What are you using?
I am using my servo stubber.
PlayStation series.
Is anyone in any of those hexes?
Yes, I was getting there. The Amble is in the hex and Nelson is in the hex.
No.
No?
No.
No.
You are the triangle.
Correct.
So right now, with your facing, you're facing that.
Oh,
way.
my facing. Fuck. Oh, I ain't facing shit.
Yeah.
I was kind of hanging out.
Yep. You ran over there.
Ran right in. Well, that was it. So, I am not going to crippling blow.
Okay.
So
So
I'm just going to charge in.
Fair enough. Okay.
Charge in. I'm going to put my thing back up where it belongs.
Oh, yes, good call.
And pass turn.
The next action is taken by player 3. Again, facing is important.
Yes.
So charging, you get a lot of movement, but you weren't in line to charge anything goodly. And as a rattling, I hope to stay out of people's facings. What with my grappling hook? It's a grapnel. It's also a very delicate little model that I was worried about breaking when I put this thing together. They all have some little spindly bits.
2 and 1 over. Could just do that again.
Yeah, kill the amble.
I'll do that. 2 attacks on Amble.
So, and full disclosure, if you kill, you're not going to kill the amble right now. But hypothetically, if you were to kill the amble right now,
Shoot it in the head and
the
roll
game
6.
would end in a 4-way tie.
Okay. We don't continue to fight each other and amongst ourselves?
Game
Nope.
end is triggered by the amble's
But
death.
wouldn't he get 10 points for killing the animal?
Nope, you get 10 points for surviving until the death of the
that's what
amble.
it is, that's
You get
right.
5 points for killing each one of our friends.
Alright, 4 plus. Look for 4 plus. 1 hit.
1.
3 wounds on the Amble.
Nice.
I'm doing my part.
I know. Next is Amble. You have 2, so you control it, yeah?
Alright, let's move. Swift step of 1.
You can position to get both Tej and Nelson.
His hit will hit everybody in the...
If you move him here,
I thought you had to choose one person in the arc.
nope. Oh, I suppose yeah. If you're doing it that way, but I'm saying you could put them both in the arc, but then attack one of them.
Yeah, okay, that's... Yeah, I'll spread the love out and I will attack Space
Or
Boat.
you could move him and line him up in the dark blue and deal way more damage to Tej.
Oh yeah, he can move and attack, that's right.
Yep.
He can move the... Wait, the...
One hex and
any
in
direction.
any facing.
Yep, let's do that.
Oh, shit. There I am. Screaming at him about
And then,
space
oh, I already
Jesus.
do this. The
Read my book!
strike for 2. So we are looking for 3 plus. That'd be 2 hits. That's a total of 12 damage incoming to Spaceboat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Token and card.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm there. There. Oh, I staggered. I move my energy marker up 1 space. Where am I? 1.
That's why you got this.
The player to my left, it's you,
Hello.
can move my fighter 1 hex in any direction and select my facing.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Yeah, exception. and I'm just facing the corner.
Facing the corner.
Okay, all right.
Because I am not a good friend. Not to you, not to anyone. Next
I
player.
think my Thaddeus is about to get purified.
Oh, Tej is back up.
Oh, thank God.
Which I think I'm the only. Then I should be the last card.
I think so.
Nope. Because I. 1, 2, 3. No, I already took all my
Oh, I
actions.
gotta remember
me
that
then?
card.
I think so.
It must be me. I've taken 2 turns of
1,
counter spell.
2, 3. Yeah. Yeah, Nelson should be the... Wait.
No, not if you have 3 of these.
Okay, so
Does the amble have 4?
The amble goes one more time.
I'm gonna move.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Has anybody... You're still a couple 2 points behind me.
Yep.
As is Teach. You and Teach are tied. And then there's this guy who hasn't taken a point
We
yet.
can't.
Hello.
We can't pass through occupied hexes,
No. I don't believe so. But let me double check the rules.
but we can for the burrow worm.
The boar worms you can. You just take damage when... You have a chance of taking damage when you do. 4 movements. You can move in any direction, but you cannot move into a hex that contains another fighter.
Got it.
And again, the amble is considered a fighter for every purpose other than choose your fighter at the beginning of the game.
Alright.
Because goddamn, I would choose the amble.
I am going to...
Your halfling grappler has the same amount of starting health as the amble.
Yeah,
Seems odd.
that's okay. He also hits like the amble hits like a truck. Yeah, it's a real fucking thing.
What happens if I run out of cards in my hand?
You can actually shoot directly behind you with your main kill box there. You can attack the amble.
I can't.
If you're out of cards in your hand,
Yes.
then you just can't do anything else for the rest of the round.
Got it.
But then you get your energy back, right? Or is that the card? You have to play that.
That's the
action.
card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks. You just sit there.
Yeah.
Just get fucking
Well,
like-
I'm gonna move. Normal amount of spaces. I'm going to... Is that the one I want to do? That card. Lunge. I'm going to lunge. 1 space. Ugh.
And then you can choose your phasing.
And I'm going to look this guy right in his eyeballs.
Right.
There.
Testes.
Alright. That was my action.
Okay. Amble goes.
Jesus.
Chris, that's you.
Maybe he can grapple around the board too.
Maybe.
Nope. Launch for 1.
So he has to end within a hex of a hero or a fighter if possible.
You can select another action. After moving your fighter...
You ignore that part, yeah.
So he can move 1 and face any direction.
You can move up to 1, face
Wow.
any direction, yeah.
It don't hit a move.
Yeah.
But you can face a different direction.
Could face it.
Good.
You should face a different direction. Turn around, Amble.
He's giving you the stare.
Look behind you.
Sorry, Teach.
What did you just do?
Highs, lows.
I low.
I'm sorry, odds are good for him.
Critical strike.
2 dice against Teach.
Is this text relevant at all?
No, it's just the dice
the number of attacks.
Do you have an energy
Hold
shield?
on.
Do you have an energy shield? You could use that after me.
After he rolls.
Holding on.
Sorry.
Hold on.
Um,
I'm looking
Small
at
one.
your range.
Yep.
nope, actually, I believe, because it doesn't, the only ones that it says you ignore are if the move says that you do an attack then. So yeah, you would do the critical strike as written.
Okay. Well, I'm waiting to see if he's has
Yeah,
a response.
I do have a response.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt a dodge.
Okay.
Dodge!
One of the 5 Ds of Warhammer.
It is a move
Yeah.
action, so I'm going to roll this. Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to move my fighter 2 hexes in any direction, then select my facing. And I am going to get the hell out of dodge.
That does take you out of the range.
I get it.
That's right, and I'm still going to look at you.
Great, that took you out of range.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And dodge is written in a way that it negates the attack.
Well, it doesn't negate it so much, I just went out of
Play
range.
this card when your fighter is selected as the target of an attack.
Yes.
So yeah, we don't have to worry about it because he doesn't then get an extra attack against Nelson. Is what I'm trying to verify. So end of the round. Amble's cards get separated back out.
We all stay at 3 for this next round.
Oh, look at that. So, Chris, shuffle these up.
And then we discarded the cards in our hand yet?
Yep, we discard everything that we had.
Shuffle it back up.
Shuffle it back up, deal 5. Here, shuffle those up.
Alright.
And once you feel sufficiently shuffled there,
Put
feel
all the
free
animals
to...
on the bottom.
No.
Let's kill it.
Because then he just corners somebody with no cards in
Just
hand.
chain somebody.
Just brrr.
Time just kill him. Just let bygones be bygones. We'll kill
But we
him
have to
and
kill a
together.
player before we
No,
trigger game
we'll
end
allow
if
them.
somebody wants to win.
But nobody wants to win. We just want to kill them.
I would like to win.
We want to escape the arena together.
No, that's not how 40k works.
Are you kidding me? The Grimdark is the most like beautiful, soothing
It's
place.
grin dark.
It's Grindark?
No.
I was gonna say, well, I get it.
Oh my god.
Fuck, man.
Okay. Chris, you're in charge of the initiative this turn.
All right.
Who's first action? Teams
get
are
our
dealing
cards.
Teams are dealing cards. That's fine. It's gonna be the amble first anyway.
Yeah, probably.
You forgot to deal the Ambles cards.
You did not.
They're
Right.
here.
Up first is play 2.
Number 2. I've met him.
Me.
And who do you work for?
Who does number 2 work for? Well, that's just dicky. Very dicky. Do I have anything to offset that? Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay. Cowardly? Yeah, I'm gonna dash. We're gonna go 1, 2, and I'm gonna face in this direction.
Okay.
That is it for me.
Up
Next up.
Number 1. Space Bump. Coast to
All right.
coast.
He's rooting out
That's for you.
heretics.
That's for you old heads out there.
It's for you old heads. I am going to.
So is my hoodie, who the guy Superior Liquor veritably fawned over.
I do enjoy Darkwing Duck.
-2.
Let's get dangerous.
-2 maybe?
Dash 3 maybe.
-3 maybe.
Is it 4+ for that?
Yep.
Her extra.
So you did a move action.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to negotiate it with me or something?
No, you're
No.
fine. 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna look at you. What's up, little guy?
Nothing is over.
Not liking that.
Want to work at my altar?
No.
Alright. Up next.
No.
Amble.
Alright.
Amble opportunities to kill Nelson. Aha.
Moving 2. He can up to 2.
Yeah,
he can't go. Can he go into the space?
Yes, he doesn't take damage. Right?
Yeah.
But he shunts the boreworm to a neighboring hex.
No, he just
Temporarily displaces it.
So each
I'm
time a
just
fighter
gonna keep
moves, and no, that's fine.
One of them's got to be right eventually.
If he moves, so each time a fighter moves into the hex that contains a boreworm miniature, remove that boreworm miniature. If that fighter was the amble, nothing happens. So he does just get rid of them, but then on his next activation, he brings them back somewhere else.
Yes.
Oh, it's not glued onto the base.
Oops.
No, that's okay.
Let's do that.
He does need to end his movement within 1 hex of a fighter, though.
Well, he does.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna put the worm back, turn him around.
Where does it? I'm sorry.
In the rule book, it says every time you move him.
Oh, I thought it was if he doesn't end up there, then he just
No,
does
it's-
Plague Wind or whatever the fuck that thing's called.
The amble must finish this move within 1 hex of another fighter if possible. If the move action on that action card allows a fighter to select an action card and resolve that attack, ignore it. After moving the amble, the action card is discarded. So, yeah, you need to move him.
Sorry, Nelson. Is it beyond my control?
You could at least bring him closer this way, yeah.
I can't do that much.
So that next activation, he can sneak closer.
And for attacks, it is.
Crippling blow.
If you roll any 6s when resolving this attack action, the target's controlling player must draw a critical injury card for their fighter before they can play any energy shield actions.
Oh god,
Okay, hold on. I have a question. So has the attack action been resolved?
No.
No.
It hasn't been.
When he touches you?
All right. So I'm the dark blue.
Yeah.
It's harder for him to hit if I can get
To the light blue.
but I can't though because it's only one direction. Okay, so that sucks.
If you can only move one space, yeah,
You're fucked.
your options are dark blue or different dark blue.
Okay, and we have to actually roll for damage before resolving the action.
For this one, it says this happens before any energy shield cards can be.
It's not energy shield.
Okay.
What about counterattack?
What does it say?
So counterattack says play this card after an attack action has been resolved.
Yeah, so you have to take the damage.
So I have to take the damage first.
Well, if there is any damage
right.
to be taken, yes.
Okay, so we resolve damage first, and then
On
I
the
can do
plus
it.
side, if this does hit, you probably are controlling the ammo the rest of the round.
Oh, great. Fucking sweet.
Bright side, baby.
Nothing's over.
So 3 plus.
Bright side.
Oh, there's a 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might as well just take fucking 18.
If you roll any 6s when resolving this attack action, the target's controlling player must draw a critical injury card for their fighter before. So
anything else.
he'll effectively
So
get
you
2.
get the card.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll
Alright.
get 1 too.
Reeling. Discard this card, then shuffle all the discarded critical injury cards back into the deck. Finally, draw another critical injury card.
So the headshot could.
Alright, headshot was real bad.
Headshot.
Yowza.
No offense, but I want that to happen so bad.
I know.
I gotta get away from the handle.
Yes.
We all do.
Alright, so.
Gamble's
place this
headshot
back,
just him pushing
draw
his
a card.
finger into your head like.
Reeling. Discard this card. Shuffle all the cards back in and draw another card.
This is how the game is.
Nothing but
We're-
infinite reeling loop.
We're just looping.
Indeterminate loop.
Really reeling. Reeling.
Jesus.
Teach. Cut the deck when he's done
How
shuffling.
many fucking reelings are in
One.
this
Just
deck?
one.
The same one.
Cut it to reeling, baby.
There's all this like chaos warp.
Reeling.
Oh my god.
Are you still resolving that first
Yeah.
first injury?
Yeah.
Oh.
Before he took damage. Reel for
The fucking
6
the ambul's
times.
looking at me like, what the fuck is this guy's problem?
Just
He's just
ping pong
reeling.
ball
You got
off
that
Clean legs.
Alright. We got that damaging hit. Move your energy marker
One
up
foot to
one
another.
space.
There you go.
There we go. Put this card in front of you. The next time your fighter makes an attack action, subtract 1 from each dice roll. At the end of that attack action, discard this card. Okay.
Okay, so now take
So now I take 18.
18 damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jesus. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17.
Oh my god.
18. Thanks, Chris.
I
I deserve it. I attack Chris first. Do
It's
I
the
resolve
anvil.
these in any specific order?
Just one at a time.
Okay. Staggered. Move your energy marker up 1 space.
Reeling.
The player to your left can move your fighter 1 hex in any direction and select your facing. Then discard this card.
That's me.
Blair Witcham. Face in the corner.
Too
One
bad it
direction.
can't go completely in the corner. He could face
No,
me.
I'm gonna try to get you out of there. But you're still gonna look at that guy.
Yeah, fair.
He's got that
Reeling.
armpit thing.
Oh my god.
Don't shuffle those in.
Yeah.
Nope, they don't go in. Reeling is the worst card ever invented.
I'm gonna see if there's all reelings or if there's one.
Adrenaline
reeling.
Surge. Move your energy marker up 2 spaces and discard this card.
You're at
Can't.
max, so you're okay.
Stunned. Move your energy marker up 1 space. Discard an action card from your hand at random, then discard this card.
On the plus side, you're gonna get 4 actions next turn. Or
If
next
I'm
round.
alive.
Yeah, that's.
Because it's real. I take 3 damage and I'm not alive anymore.
You control the amble though next.
Stay down. Move your energy marker
but
up
if-
1 space.
Everybody is far from the handle, and he has to finish the turn within 1 hex of himself.
Yeah.
If your fighter suffered this injury as the result of an attack action, the fighter that made that attack moves their energy marker up 1 space.
Doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
Doesn't count. Okay. Now.
Wouldn't.
Oh no, I drew
be-
all. So.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay. Jesus, that was brutal.
That was not good for you.
That hurt real bad.
Okay, Chris, who's up next?
Moving around. Oh,
Is
God.
it Amble?
Do it, Amble. Kill me. Kill me.
Oh, it's Chris.
All right. Chris is like, fuck it, sniper shot. Pew.
Fuck him up.
Drop him.
Okay. So if I were to sneak around this way, but with a green arrow, I'd have to be facing forward. Yeah?
Yes.
I understand.
Alright, hold on. Play your guard.
How is your ability worded again?
Each time a fighter makes a move action,
Okay.
roll 1 dice.
Okay.
On a 4+, add 1
I'm
to the number of
going
hexes
to-
that fighter can move during that move action.
I'm going to play a charge.
Alright.
After moving your fighter, you can select another action card.
What? I'm doing it right when I remember to do it.
Add 1 to the number of hexes this fighter can move during that move action.
I assume
This means
fighter
the
is...
moving fighter in question.
Yes.
I'm going to move 3, and I have to face...
Alright, no, you're gonna move jack shit before you roll a die.
I think that just means your moves can be faster.
Well, then why does it say each time a fighter makes a move action?
Because you're a fighter.
Yes, but so is Chris.
I don't.
I assume... I don't know. The way it's worded, it feels like it applies to everybody.
Games Workshop isn't the greatest at checking their thing, but that last part is this fighter moves. What's the name of the ability?
Zealous.
I think it's just... I think
it's
you
just
are
you're
interpreting
faster.
it right. That is how I would read it. I think to Schnell's point, it is
think it only
supposed to
applies
be...
to me?
I think that was the intent.
I believe
Okay.
so.
Alright.
You seem to... And again, it is a competitive game. I don't see why you would help everybody.
Alright, I'm going to move 3.
That's a good point.
1, 2, 3.
Wow, everyone's running away from the ambulance. It's got me cornered in the corner.
Now I can... How does that worded?
I tried, buddy.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
After moving your fighter, you can select another action card from your hand, resolve its attack, action, and discard it. So that means I'm limited to the attacks in my hand. I cannot use my unique action.
Correct.
However, if this thing takes me out, none of you get the points for me then.
Correct.
Oh God, I hope this thing murders the fuck out of me.
And then you
Chris, get an amble.
And then you use it the rest of the game.
Hell yeah!
I'm going to do a strike on
kingmaking.
Rouse Gaffer with my monomolecular rapier.
I am going to, in response,
Counterspell.
dodge. Play this card when your fighter is selected as the target of an attack action. You can move your fighter 1 hex in any direction, then select your facing.
Got it.
Because your rapier isn't that great, right?
I mean, it's 3+ and wounds 5.
So I'm just
pretty
gonna
good.
sneak just a little bit behind you to there.
Got it.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
Next attack.
Oh god. Next action.
Chris.
Damn. Go get Tej. He's just right there in your front arc-ish.
Come at me, brah.
Do I want? I don't want to do this.
Nope.
But I'm gonna. Oh shit. Shit.
Do it. Oh, it's in a German industrial metal. Do eat.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go for the big shot.
Do eat now.
I don't think I can. Wait for it. It's a fighter directly in front of this fighter and within 1 hex, so I can't do that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Go get Tej, though. How many actions have you taken? You've got
If I
plenty on
knew
deck.
anything about editing videos, I would set that Palpatine scene to that.
Hell yeah.
Do.
Do it. Do it.
But that's it, because he stops talking.
right.
Just the whole lead up with like all the intro music,
Exactly.
and then a swift cut off it.
Do it. Do it.
I can't do both.
It's pretty fucking
Beard
awesome.
Gamers fans, make that and send it to us.
Nice.
That's pretty awesome.
Okay.
Tag us in your royalties that you earn on that video.
And he is one square too close for that.
It is a hex, sir, and
It's one of them
I
six.
might be more away.
It's one of them 6-sided squares.
Her name is Sony. Yeah, you can deal a lot of damage, but you're kind of restricted on where it goes.
Yep.
That's neat. I don't know shit to know.
I'm not going to do anything.
Just pass?
Yep.
You have to discard a card to pass.
Yep.
But then, yeah, you're good to pass. Okay.
Card discarded.
Who or what is up next?
Play a 2.
Hey, we got there. Don't feel like I should attack my opponents.
By all means, make more enemies.
Yeah, no, we're good. Failed base rules. If the target is directly in front. He's not directly in front. So, we're gonna strike. We're gonna use the Scout Dagger. You're my light blue, Chris. So, I get 2 dice.
I'm in your light blue.
Yeah,
Which way are you facing?
facing towards Tej.
What?
Looks like you're facing this one.
No, he's facing towards Tej.
Well, I'm
His-
going based
his
off
Twitter
of
is
the red
under-
line on his.
His line of sight actually has heads turned, but his.
No, I've been
Twitter's-
using
Okay.
torso.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Oh, in which case, yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Got
Okay. Looking for 4s.
Hold on a sec. Hold on.
it-
Hold on.
It is 2 hits, doing 2 wounds each.
Chris
That
is
is
gonna discard a blue
4.
card from his
That is
hand.
only 4 damage.
Yeah. I'm
I'm
going
gonna
to
waste a card. Okay. Don't want to take 4 damage.
No. Play this card when your fighter is selected as the target.
I mean, that would
attack
kill me.
action. You can move your fighter 1 hex in any direction to
Oh, okay.
select your facing. Ooh, boy.
Ow.
Sure.
Okay. But then,
Which way are you facing now?
I use my red line.
Okay.
So I'm
Okay, you're okay.
Parallel
Facing,
to this
okay,
one.
gotcha.
Gotcha.
Oh, you're
Okay.
red line. I see under your character. Got it.
So you've dodged.
up next.
Oh, that's smart. Maybe that's why the red lines are
Poke.
there.
No.
That's just how minis are made.
Yeah,
It
it's
just helps me at a glance.
I like that thought process.
Alright.
Yeah, right now.
Do eat. Credits roll.
Directed by George Lucas.
Yeah.
Alright.
Or we can add an explosion and say directed by Michael Bay.
There you go.
I am going to
Watch Nelson die from the amble.
get in range.
To execute Nelson's 5 points.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna move one direction here. I'm not going to bother rolling the die because I don't want to move any further than that. After moving my figure, I can select another action card from my hand, resolve its attack action, and discard it.
Why, Papa?
I'm going to strike Schnell
Oh, wait.
with mine Power Maul. Add
Hey,
one
girl, what that power maul do?
to each die roll.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
that's
Because
right.
you did the
Saying it's battle him
Warhammer.
with the
Right at
Republic.
the start.
Stupid.
I hit on 3 ups and wounds 3. So if I hit you with both of them, you take 6.
Yes.
Got it. That's a 6, and that's a 5. So you
Okay,
take
what
6.
are you looking for to hit?
3.
So he needs 2s on dice because everything gets
Yep.
+1.
Well, all of he's within 1 hex of me, so he gets -1 on all of his rolls as well.
Ooh.
Okay,
Which is
5 and
something I
3.
keep forgetting to do.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, you still get a
6.
+1 though.
Yeah.
But
So
you get a
it's-
-1. Yeah, so it's.
Yeah.
oh,
So it's a 6, it's not a 5.
Yeah, it says each time another fighter
Yeah, so
makes
it's a
an
6
attack
and 4.
action
Alright.
while within 1 hex of this fighter,
That's-
subtract 1 from each dice
Yeah,
roll
so you get a
for
6
that
and 4.
attack action.
Yeah.
Because it cancels out your +1.
Yeah.
You just sassed yourself into, I hope the preamble kills
No,
it.
that's me trying to help you land hits on someone else.
I hope the amble
You
lands hits on-
corrected your last amble!
That has been resolved. Next up.
It's the Amble.
Get him! Get him!
Yeah, well,
You need
all
a
right.
movement of 2.
So movement, or unless I want to kill myself and take the victory points from you.
I mean, that would be funny.
1.
Get in range. Oh, I've got to go 1 forward or 1 backward, and I can't.
Well,
change
you can
his-
move one. You can move 1 space, but then your facing has
Oh,
to
that's
be
true.
either.
But I could also keep him.
So
I could keep me as.
here is the fun part. You could move you could try and move in a way to either put yourself in the light blue,
Yeah.
or if you had something to just change your
I thought
facing.
you said it had to end within 1 hex of somebody.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
but
I can't
way.
change. I can't
Yeah.
change his rotation though.
yeah,
And he was
If you-
facing.
he was facing. Yeah.
he's facing that way. So he'd be facing this way or
So
facing
right now
that
I'm in
way.
dark blue.
Yeah.
Correct.
So if he
Okay.
moves straight forward against the wall,
Yeah, I'm not gonna move him.
Then-
I'm gonna stay right there, and I'm gonna have him take a shot at me.
but then if you move him 1 forward against the wall, then you're in light blue.
I want to
and-
be in dark blue. I want to kill myself. I want to take the victory
Sir,
points.
sir.
That's how I'm going to attempt.
Okay.
To play
Okay.
the game. All right, 3 strong attacks against myself.
He's playing 4D Warhammer.
I don't know what happened, officer.
All right, 2 of them will hit for 12 points of damage.
Yeah.
Right, because it's 3 ups on that.
Dark blue is 3 ups for 6 points of damage per. Bloop. So there's the first one, and the second one, and you're dead. Okay.
Yep. So,
Oof.
I'll return my chits to the chit pile.
Ah, good word.
I will flip myself over. Fate of the defeated. Though your fighter has been defeated, they may still have a part to play.
Yep.
The lair itself is a deadly place, and unfortunate accidents can befall the unwary. When your initiative card comes up, roll a die. Sorry,
I know.
I forgot this is translated.
Yeah, it's.
Roll a dice and look up the result. There you dice. On the table below. All right, we'll get there when we get there.
Yeah, so if your initiative card
yeah.
comes back up. Otherwise, now, you being the only defeated player, you control the amble. You can have your. Actually, give me that. I'm going to put that in the box.
Oh,
In the
can't even
box.
look at nice things.
How many initiative cards does he get?
He'll get 1 each round now.
Okay.
So he's not a huge factor.
But I've got 4.
You
For the rest of the round,
I'm beat. I know I am.
anytime you come up for the rest of this round,
Sure, I still play
you're
on my
good.
cards. Okay. All right.
In fact, we take you off of this now.
That makes sense.
You don't. This is back.
Oh yeah, here, put it over to my
Yeah. Get your shit out of my game.
over my shit pile.
Okay. That was the Amble's activation. Who we got next, Chris?
Me.
I get actions though, right? Eventually.
Yep.
Rancine side of the table.
I am going to make a desperate attack. So my energy goes up 1.
All right.
And I am going to. That is a light blue. Tej is in a light blue square or hex for
Yep.
my monomolecular rapier. So it's 1 attack. At +4 to hit, and it's for 4 or 4
So weird.
plus.
That's what I call my penis too.
I am monofilament attack.
All right. So the hit is successful.
So what do I do?
4 wounds.
4 wounds. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Headshot. Headshot.
3, 4.
Come on, sweet points.
Really? Damaging hit. Move my energy marker up 1 space. Put this card in front of me. The next time my fighter makes an attack action, subtract 1 from each dice roll. At the end of that attack action, discard the card.
Do I discard my hand now?
Yeah, you're.
It'll get shuffled in at the end of the round, right?
But I can throw the discard pile now, right?
Yeah, you can toss it.
Because
on
this
top.
gives me other.
That'll.
This
yeah.
tells me what to do, so I should read the cards.
Correct. Who's next?
Not me.
Amble.
Yeah.
So Nelson.
All right. Amble.
I hardly know.
All right. Dash 2 and face any direction. We're gonna go 1.
You don't have to move around the bull or the
Two.
boar worm. You
I know.
Just move straight through and
Well, actually, yeah, you're right. That actually
yeah.
puts
So
me in
it'll,
better. So
it'll
that gets rid of
remove
that.
this
yeah.
one for now.
Yep.
And then which one are you facing? Space Bolt
I
or Grapple
am
Dwarf?
facing Space Pope.
Oh, goddamn.
But Grapple Dwarf is still in dark blue as well. Alright, then from the bottom of the deck for my attack, I will be backstabbing.
Who are you attacking?
I'm going to attack Grapple Dwarf.
Good, because I'm a halfling.
Teach is also a collateral damage area, though.
Well, he doesn't
Does that
take-
matter?
No, it's that one attack against
Okay.
one person.
Alright. Well, you don't have any skulls, permanent skulls yet,
No.
so we'll go for you. Alright. Hitting on, what is it there? 3 ups, so 1 hit for 6 damage.
You know
6
what?
wounds.
I'm a coward. I'm gonna try to energy shield and see if I can negate that one.
You need a 5 or 6.
5 or
You
6.
can probably just take the ammo card.
Boom! Energy shielded. Yeah, you
right.
might as well. Whoop. Fuck it.
Oh, he restarts at 0.
Yeah. Okay. So that was the amble. Next is the snow.
Grapple Dwarf.
Grapple dwarf.
The grappling.
I'm gonna try and charge because it's the only card I have left. So it's a move of 3, but I'm gonna.
Shove the amble.
I mean, it's an option. On a 4-up, I just move anywhere in my front arc. I don't. So we're gonna 1, 2, 3, and I have to face away
So
because I'm a coward.
does this happen at the start of my turn, the call ball?
On the amble's turn, yeah.
The start of the amble's turn?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure I know when it...
Yeah.
So wait, you tried to... I don't understand. So you charged...
I charged.
Oh, you tried to do the other...
I tried to use my grapnel. It's roll a dice before resolving a move
Got it.
action for this fighter. On a 4-up, instead of using the move action for the action card, I select 1 empty hex
Got it.
in this fighter's front arc, place this fighter in that hex, and then select my facing. So I couldn't and didn't and won't. And
Amble.
No.
Nelson.
Wait, does that sound that something happen?
So
you're
I
gonna
gotta
get-
roll, I
you're
gotta roll a
gonna-
d6.
and you get
So
a war worm.
you
Well,
place.
no, I have to roll. If there are less than 2 boar worms,
Yeah.
its controller rolls a dice. 1 dice. On a 4+, its controller places 1 boar worm in an empty hex, otherwise nothing happens. So I have to roll a 4-up. Otherwise the boar
Yeah.
worm doesn't come back.
No, not this turn. So
Right.
it doesn't come. Well, and it comes within 1.
Right,
so
within
yeah.
one of the... Yeah. Alright, so dash 2.
He's right there.
Yeah, he
Tease
is
is
right
right there.
2, and he hasn't been hit yet.
Nope.
I've been hit several times.
Well, I mean to like perma-skull.
Several.
Perma-skull.
Twice. Twice even.
Oh, no, that's what it sounds like.
Rambo.
Alright, attacking for 3.
It's like a Pokemon.
Wow, 1 hit.
2 hits.
It's
3 plus, right?
Oh yeah, he's in my blue. 3 ups.
Oh, yeah.
You're right. So 2 hits.
He's in my blue.
So how much damage?
12.
So 1
12
I get
wounds.
card and a thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, we're all
Get a
getting
card and
There
a
we go.
thing. 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, we can all be friends now, right?
Really?
Oh boy.
Discard this card, then shuffle all the discarded critical injuries.
Card has
Finally-
come up far too frequently this evening.
Okay, discard, then shuffle all the discarded back into the deck. Draw a replacement. While I'm shuffling,
It's almost gone, you guys.
yeah, there is only 1 reeling in the deck. Unless this is also reeling. I haven't looked at this one yet.
I did it.
So, adrenaline surge. I get 2 energy. And dazed. Move my energy marker up 1. Put this critical injury card in front of you the next time your initiative card is drawn. I cannot make an attack action or a unique action at the end of my turn. Discard this card. Fair enough. Chris, who's next? Number 4. That's
you.
Nelson. Nelson, rolling the
Hell yeah!
rolling
Here
the
we
chart.
go. Fate of the defeated, baby. Okay, inactive. The Lair doesn't hold any asset surprises. I'm rolling about as good as I did when we played Warhammer.
I forget.
Realsies the
I
other
forget
night.
you're still you at the end of the day.
Yeah.
What is reeling?
Yeah.
Try it again.
4.
What's
You're
that?
up again.
You're up again.
All right, here we go.
Oh, rocks fall.
Stray fire has dislodged a section of the ceiling. Select a hex and roll a dice for each fighter that is within 2 hexes of it. Interesting. On a 4+, that fighter suffers D3 wounds. We're gonna pick this hex here
Okay.
to
Makes
get
sense.
both of those guys. So,
So roll them individually.
Shaky cam.
And
select a
then
hex, roll a dice for each fighter. Okay, yeah, so we'll resolve
Teach.
Space Pope?
Space Pope first. That's a 3. He suffers none. None wounds. Resolving for Chris. That's...
none wounds.
I'm really bad at rolling dice. Yeah, nothing happens. That's the...
Try it again.
Oh, dude.
Found all your actions.
Vengeance! Your defeated fighter regains consciousness briefly. Set up your fighter anywhere on the board, then make a 2-dice attack action, then remove your fighter again.
Phases in?
He died over here.
Yeah.
He's gonna wake up over here.
Yeah, wake it up over there because then you're both... Oh, wait, it's only one person?
Yeah.
That's right. Well, Chris was controlling the...
Chris may have hurt you.
Chris really fucked me up. So we'll attack it, Chris. Alright.
If he were to kill,
I don't know, but maybe.
Okay.
I think he would get 5 points if
Okay.
he does defeat a character.
What does it say? 2-dice attack, right? Okay, 2 dice. So I'm hitting Chris on 3 up,
Oh, God.
winning for 4 on each 3
Dead Nelson, headshotting
takes
They're
Chris.
both -1 because you're within 1 hex of me.
But does it matter if I'm phasing?
No.
I don't-
Okay, so one hits, you take 4.
Wait, on 3 up?
3 up, I would.
Okay,
So,
so I
you
take
would take 4.
4. Got it.
Unless you've got a different
Nope.
thing in your
Nope,
page.
you don't
No,
get-
you're good. Chanel put that
Yep.
there already.
And you already did the card.
Oh yeah,
yeah, so you're
1,
good,
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. Okay. And you had already drawn a card from that. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. All good.
Last but not least
Teach?
is the
Yes. All right, you're gone.
Yep.
Oh
Confuse
yeah,
me.
I'm back out.
teach. Don't confuse the teach.
What's up,
I'm
Chris?
a little confused yet. That was wacky. Freaking ghost just reached out and pimp slapped me.
Bad touched.
Uh,
I wasn't dead, but the strain of this attack killed me again.
Oh, remember when the Bloodhound gang came out with that song, The Bad Touch? And then I thought it was so cool because the CD
Oh, but
was like a
Chris,
boob.
you.
And then the circle was the nipple, and it said, "Do not insert your tongue
More
in the
hurt than
nipple."
In my
Or, like,
behind.
insert your tongue to stimulate nipple or something like
Band in
that.
your behind.
Back
Simulate.
when bands did funny things
Yeah.
on compact discs.
I am going
Like one
to
fierce beer toaster.
Yeah.
Mighty Strike Chris. So I'm gonna go down 2.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, you've got light
Yep.
blue all around.
Servo
Shivo.
Stubber, because that's the only one that can hit him.
Yep.
I need 4+ for 2 wounds.
And
On
again,
4
it's
dice.
a wash because you get +1 and he gives -1.
I get
And
nope,
then-
nope. +1 is only Power Maul.
Oh.
Servo Stubber is
Fair
what I'm
enough.
using. So
You need a 5+.
-1 from you.
Yep.
-1 from this.
Yes.
Oh, so only hitting on 6s.
Yeah, but I mean I got
Yeah, 3 dice.
4 dice.
4 dice, yeah.
Yeah, so there's a chance.
What's the extra card you're discarding?
Swift Step or Strong Attack or Take a Breather.
No,
Oh, nothing. No. Sorry, it was my.
It's in your hand.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just setting it down. All right,
1.
there's a 6.
So how much damage?
2.
Oh, that's enough to... I go to the bottom again. So
Hell
I
yeah,
grab
good
it.
Your card.
Yep.
I hope you're reeling.
Hell yeah.
I got a feeling you'll be reeling.
Staggered.
Okay.
Move up 1 space. Player to your left
He's
can move your fighter 1 hex in any direction and select your facing.
player. That's still not.
Yeah, I'm not a player.
No, you're a player.
Oh, I'm
you're not
okay.
out.
All right, I can move you one
Nothing
hex in any
over.
direction and
face.
choose your face.
Yep.
See that ass?
Why don't you make him go closer to the anvil?
No, that's good.
Shut up, you Blair Witch. I'm gonna Blair Witch him.
Okay. Cards in hand.
End of the round.
Yep.
So discard
All
everything. Reset.
You and
Take
I
me
add
out.
our 4th card to the initiative deck.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, go down to 1
Take
card.
out all the Nelson.
this
or,
got
yeah,
discarded.
all but 1/4.
I'm gonna take a pee break.
Oh, I forgot to bring Nelson's Christmas
A
gift.
discard.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay.
Shit.
And Teach is back. We are back. We've got
Forgot
our.
how strong the stream on your faucet is.
I have the pressure turned way down so it doesn't just splash out of that tiny sink.
It didn't splash
Okay.
out.
No,
It
no,
was
I
just-
just.
I just flipped it all the way up and.
Yeah, no, it's. Yeah, that's controlled. So, first up is player 2. I think that's me.
It is you.
Um,
Fucking collusion over here.
collusion.
I love the league.
It's not collusion because I'm the commissioner and I say
Use your
it's not
collusion.
Oh, Rodney.
Love Gina.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to circle. I'm going to lose.
Use your collusion too. Still collude.
Actually, I roll first. On a 4 up. Okay, so I move 4 spaces, and I cannot move into any hexes that are within 1 of another fighter.
Yeah, I've
So
seen
I'm gonna
Breaking
go
2,
1,
but I've never seen Breaking
4.
I've seen Breaking 2.
When I was
Electric
growing up,
Boogaloo,
Breaking 2 was on
but-
like TBS.
And I'm
all the time.
facing
seen Breaking.
again where my torso aims
Okay.
for all
Got it.
legalities. Next up is Chris. You can flip it. I've done enough. Player 1.
Space boat.
Machine Pope. But he's a member
I
of
actually should have looked at my hand.
the, you are a member of the Inquisition. You are not a member of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
That was me getting my ass kicked the other night.
Again,
All right.
I didn't want to rag on you. I was trying to help, but you literally kind of did the opposite of what
what I should've
every
done.
single unit wants to do.
Well, you even told me ahead of time. You're like, hey, they kind of want to play it this way. And I was like, oh, so like Leroy Jenkins. And I was
Yeah.
like, I'm going to sit on these objectives.
No, my guys that can go take stuff are gonna sit here. My guys that are good at trying to contest are gonna try and kill your boss one-on-one. And my guys who are great at charging are just gonna sit and not do shit.
Oh wait, I can't do everything.
I'm looking
Oh,
forward
you
to
know
our
I
next game
can.
though.
And it worked out to you doubling me up.
Yeah, that was...
All right.
Apparently crude are amazing against misinformed admin.
I am going to lunge.
Oh, Tej, while you were in the bathroom, we all agreed to go against the Amble specifically this round.
Okay. I'm gonna lunge
You
this
get
way.
a vote.
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
gonna look at Chris. After
Do you want to
moving,
roll to see if you have extra move?
nope.
Okay.
After moving my fighter, I can select another action card from my hand, resolve its action,
Sorry.
its attack action, and discard
Cheated.
it.
Put this critical engine guard in front of you as you remember. I don't do anything that turn, and I sit there.
Sorry, but the way the back of T just like doesn't he looks like M. Bison from the back.
He does look like M. Bison.
With that hat, he looks like M. Bison. Fucking Raul Julia over there on the board.
So, all that I did on my turn to retrofix is nothing.
I'm done.
All right. I am facing Chris, and I'm kicking him in the ass.
Okay.
I'm selecting the fighter within my fighter's front arc and within 1 hex. That is Chris. I'm going to push that fighter. That fighter's controlling player must then discard an action card from their hand at random.
Ooh.
Okay.
So pushing him, does it do anything, or
He
is
will
just,
hit the wall and take D3 damage.
Got it.
Yeah, if you can't, if you cannot be.
So wait, is this an attack?
Yes.
Hold on.
Nope, you're fine. I'm gonna read real quick. Pushing fighters. If a push fighter cannot be moved because the arena wall or another fighter is in the way, they suffer D3 wounds instead.
I am going to opt to dodge that.
Dodge.
Okay, move 1 and change my facing.
Okay. Fine. Whatever.
Okay. Who's up next? I hope it's Tej.
It's me.
Ah. So, despite the let's get the amble, what you gonna do? You're gonna stab him in the face with your super fucking ring, aren't you?
I should try it.
It's a good ring. You just zap. Heart! And then stop his.
Yeah, why not? This isn't going to cost me much.
Oh god.
-1 energy, down to 4.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Resolve the unique action on your fighter reference card. You do not need to discard 2 cards. I will try that.
God.
Make a 4 dice attack. Please, sir.
Can I have 3 more? Campbell's gonna fucking
Against a
survive this
fighter
turn if I don't
directly
go
in
next.
front of this fighter and within 1 hex.
Tej.
You
Alright.
get both. That attack action has a hit value of 2+ and a wounds value of 6.
Dodge it.
Okay, that's a good call.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna dodge this way and look you in the eyeballs.
Right. Dodge! Dodge! Counter dodge! Hooray! Now I'm gonna circle away. Number 2.
Alright, gaffer.
So,
It's my gaffer.
I move 4 and choose my facing. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna face in the direction vaguely of the amble because I agreed to the old lore.
You hold to the old ways.
Yes. That's it. That's mine.
Oh, you bastard.
Nelson, the only defeated player at the table. What amble do?
Amble do one move, if any.
Oh, god damn it.
And I cannot get in.
So-
wait, hold on.
No, you can easily.
I can get to Tej.
Fuck.
Within
Yeah.
1 hex of Tej. And I have to face with my back.
No, you face
no,
the
I
way
You
face
you're
the
face
way I
towards,
came.
so you're backing
Yeah.
up towards
Yeah,
him.
backing
So
up.
you're not going to be. No, you're not going to be able to get him in an arc. So you do the everyone in the table attack.
Yep, you're right. Okay.
Also, you forgot to roll for the boar worm.
Oh, thank you.
I got you, fam.
Nope. You just
Okay,
know
so
what's gonna happen.
everyone on the table. So there's no kill zone. So do I still take the card off the bottom of the deck? for it?
Yes.
Okay, feel that.
And what does it say?
Oh, it's a fucking mighty strike. All right. I almost said prairie swarm. Parasite swarm. Kill zone special. Hit on 4+, wounds 5.
Yeah. So if there are no fighters within the kill zone for the Amble's Deadly Claws, it will instead resolve that attack using a parasite swarm. It does not have a kill zone. Instead, resolve the stack against each fighter on the layer board.
So do I roll 4 times for each fighter?
I
4 dice
believe
for each
so,
fighter?
yes.
Okay, so we'll go around the table. So
Yeah.
rolling 4 against Tej.
Whoa, really?
Looking for 4 up, and it moves 5 on each 4
If we all run away from it, we all get punished.
So I
Tej
take
takes
15? Gross. Let me grab some skulls.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need them.
Don't you want to do it like an attack to try and dodge it or
1, 2. Nope.
Not if you don't got one.
Seems like a good one to try
Play
and.
this card after
Well, you
the
can't
turn,
dodge
makes
it.
Dice
You
rolls
can-
for an attack action that targets my fighter. That's that. Roll a dice for each hit that was scored. That's 3. It is ignored on 5 or 6.
Energy shield?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I can do
Take
that.
3.
So you hit me for 3. I
Yep.
need 5s or 6s.
Yep.
Fuck.
Take 15.
Thanks for your advice, Chris.
I mean, I'm trying to help you.
We gotta kill the Amble.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And what is it, 4 or higher for this?
5, 6, 7, 8,
Parasite
9.
swarm 4 up. Yep.
10, 11, 12, 13. Boop. 14, 15.
Does the Amble get wound cards?
No.
So no chance to headshot the Amble.
No.
First up,
That would
That'd be
be
pretty
good.
fucking sweet.
Nope.
Just roll a 6 and kill it. in
staggered.
one shot.
I am number 1. The player to my left, that's you, can move my fighter 1 hex in any direction and select my facing. Yes.
Actually, I would have. Well,
I want him to fight.
yeah,
Oh,
but
I'm
if
sorry.
you go right behind the Amble, that's where he can hit with his other attack.
Yeah,
But he wants to hit me.
he's not gonna do another attack right away anyway. And if he can't hit him,
Oh.
he hits all of us. So I'm gonna put Teach here
Oh, okay.
in prime gun range for Amble.
Right, so now you have to
Alright.
resolve the rest of these.
Nope,
parasites.
nope.
No, Tej
Oh,
has
still
to
got
finish
stuff to
resolving
He
his
just to
critical hit cards.
finishes getting wrecked.
I'm dazed. Put this critical injury card in front of me. The next time my initiative card is drawn, I cannot make an action.
Yep, that's the
attack
one that I
action
had that
or
I forgot
unique
and I had to
action.
fix. Go back and do.
And then stunned. Discard an action card from my hand at random.
I like that one.
Discard that card. I'm out. I'm out of actions.
But you're not defeated. Okay,
Not defeated.
that's
No,
the
no,
plan. Nelson, against me, please.
Yes, rolling 4 against Schnell, hitting on 4 up. 2 hits.
My energy shield will also try to stop 5 6s. Hey! I only take
Stop
1.
So you take 5 wounds.
5. 1, 2. And I need a card. 3, 4, 5. Reeling? Headshot! Oh god! Oh,
Come on, baby!
Move up 1. And the opponent who inflicts this injury rolls 1 dice for each critical injury marker on my fighter reference card.
That's 3.
That is 3. If they roll any 6s, my fighter is defeated instantly. Dear Mark Rosewater. Shit! Damn it!
We got one.
God damn it, Chewbacca. Well,
Teach.
Hang on to that because you could be
yeah.
phased in.
God.
Yeah, that's gone.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I roll 4 against Chris. Looking for 4-ups.
Roll into reeling, and then headshot.
Headshot. That's my hope.
Sorry, let me put that
I
there.
should probably crack this open
4
since
ups.
in case something's done.
Chris,
3 of them.
3 of them hit.
I don't feel so good, Mr.
You get an
Stark.
energy shield, me too.
I have to.
Yeah.
I have to try.
All right, there's your 3 right there. 5s and 6s. That's 15.
That's gonna kill me probably.
Probably.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm 5. And a card. 6, 7, 8, 9. Card. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's
Yeah, just
Okay.
enough to drop him.
God damn it.
So, Teach needs
Parasite
to
Swarm's fucking dope.
kill the amble
And now the rest of us get
That many dice against everybody?
Well, it's
because
because
of the
it's
thing
he
you got.
rolled
I
for.
I
Oh.
pulled- I peeled the where the fuck is it?
Yeah, sorry,
I peeled the mighty strike.
Okay.
Yeah, I peeled the mighty strike.
Again, the game punishes us if we're all cowards,
Right.
and we were all cowardly.
That's fucking
was
insane.
not cowardly.
Next up is 2. That's me.
That's you. Phase in. 6. Vengeance.
3. Swarm. Swarming parasites distract a fighter. Select an opponent. TJ only one left. They must discard an action card from their hand at random.
I'm out.
Yeah, we're good.
I think the
Next
game is over. You guys.
is player 3.
Chris, roll a d6.
Teach could somehow magically one-shot the amble that none of us worked on killing.
You roll a d6.
Yeah. Nothing.
Amble.
The amble. All right, so now we're all eliminated. So we each have to roll off to see who controls the amble.
Yeah, because there's the tiebreakers
Yeah.
are.
Also, there's only one person left, though, and you're all going to do the same thing.
Yep.
So I really don't think that matters.
Yeah. Chanel, you haven't controlled the amble yet. You want to amble?
Just take 'em.
Sure.
Just take
Just
'em.
take him.
Sure.
Just take him.
Dash. We're gonna move 2.
No.
And mighty strike.
Yeah! Oh, here, allow me. Present you.
What am I looking for with dark blues?
You were looking for 3 ups, wounding for 6.
Okay, so 18 damage to Teach, unless he can.
1, 2, 3. Shut up.
Cool.
I think we got it.
4, 5.
Yep.
6.
Okay,
I'm out.
we all lose.
Fuck
Because
yeah.
we're bad at games.
Vengeance is mine.
Nelson, you were the first one out.
You were loser number 1.
How was your half a Miller Lite?
And
And
I'm 3 Miller Lights, almost done with 3 of them, and oh my god, they don't get any better, especially as they're sitting out and just falling to room temperature.
Would you like a pickle rickle?
It says a fine Pilsner, and it's not, at this point, it's not even fine anymore. It's just like, I don't
it
want
is a coarse pilsner.
Yeah, right? Like, coarse is a good word for it. I mean, it's a cheap beer. It was like $8 for a 6-pack from a gas station, so I mean, it's not terrible. You know, it'll get you drunk. It's just, can you handle it going down? It's just not very good. I would highly recommend many other light beers before this. That being said, Miller High Life, absolutely love High Life. Can't stand Miller Genuine Draft. Miller Lite, not that great. This game, however, I think I'm going to give it 5 out of 6 bottle caps. I really enjoyed this. The game was very interesting in the beginning because Chris was able to do so much damage to me right off the bat that it was like, I don't know, you kind of sit there like, well, now what the fuck am I going to do? Because I'm about to die on like turn 4 and it's going to be a while. But the fact that the game keeps you around and allows you not only to continue as the monster, as the amble, but also as yourself when your initiative cards come up, I think it's a really cool wrinkle to the way that the game was designed and the way that players who are eliminated potentially very early in the game, as I was, still, it keeps you invested, it keeps you interested, you want to see the game through. And it gives you incentive to either go, wreak some revenge on the person who eliminated you, or try to, knock out the rest of the remaining players. Now, I understand the way the game is set up. The amble is supposed to be tough. It almost feels OP if you can pull like the Mighty Strike, where you're rolling 4 die. Now the game's got me all messed up. 4 dice. But at the same time, like Chanel had said, it's punishing the rest of the players in the game for not making an attack or not being close enough to you to be caught in your claws while you make a move, and now you're attacking everybody with as many dice on that attack as you peel from the card. And I got lucky that I pulled the Mighty Strike, and I took 2 players out on the same turn. Wounded Teach pretty badly. And then when it came back to the amble, and Teach was the only player alive, I don't remember what he had, maybe 7 or 8, basically wounds left before he was killed. So Chanel landed a really strong attack. I think he pulled a mighty attack too. And then, that was it. So I enjoyed this a lot. I thought it was a ton of fun. It's a cool idea. I like how, we're in this battle arena against this extremely dangerous monster. And I think that, having played it once now, you realize that at some point you probably do need to do some politicking, just because of how difficult the game is to beat. So yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. I would like to play this again. I don't know if this game is still in print. I gotta find that out.
It's new.
It's new. Okay.
It just got released within the month.
Okay, so I need to get a copy of this for myself because I really thought this was cool. I love the setting. I thought it was a fun game. It feels complex when it's being explained to you in the beginning, but once you get going, it's not at all. So I think the level, the difficulty curve, right, on the game is very low, even though it can feel intimidating. I think once you get a few rounds in, it's pretty straightforward, which I think is great game design, because it felt like there's a lot of strategy and complexity to be able to beat the game, but to be able to play the game, that difficulty curve is much more, it's not as steep, right? It's far more level. I thought it was great. I can't wait to play again. I enjoyed it a ton. What about you, Teach?
Well, to start with, the Half Brothers Pickle Rickle Golden Pickle Beer is god-awful. I would not recommend this to anybody.
Not even your enemy?
Chris, however, did mention something earlier, adding it to a Bloody Mary. That actually probably be pretty good.
Or a chelada. I'm going to make some cheladas with it.
The hell's a chelada?
What? Look it up. I don't
Okay.
have time for that.
It's an enchilada outside.
So I did switch over to one of Chris's very delicious salted caramel mocha stouts. Generally, I'm not the kind of person who has a preference real often about cold or warm. This is room temperature. I really like it. I think this one would be better if it were chilled.
Yeah, I probably warmed up. My ice pack is a little baby ice pack.
It's not your fault. I also didn't crack it open until the amble attacked everybody at once, and then I realized the game's almost done. I should probably drink this beer. The Untitled Art Salted Caramel Mocha Stout is a very good beer. I'm going to pick some of these up myself.
Artwork by Noel Miller on the can.
And throw them in the fridge and drink a cold one. I think it would be better if it were cold, but that's not saying that it's bad now. I just think it'd be better if it were cold. Moving on to Warhammer 40k Combat Arena: Lair of the Beast.
Lair of the colon.
I really enjoyed this game. Unlike Nelson, when the rules were being explained, they were actually a lot simpler than I thought they were going to be going into this. And I followed along. Usually, brand new games, Chanel is a big fan of complex games, as I feel like most, if not all of us, are fans of complex games. But a lot of the games that he likes to play are games that I personally would need to play multiple times before I get the hang of it. This wasn't one of them. As I was playing through the game, I was recognizing strategies that I think were in the vein of what we want to do. My strategy for this game was I wasn't fleeing from the amble so much as I just wanted to take a player out for the points before turning my attention to the amble. I don't think your goal should be to kill everybody and then do the amble. I think you just got to take out one person to get those victory points on the board. Is that the only way you earn victory points, is killing somebody?
You survive for 10 points.
Yeah.
You kill somebody for 5 points.
Yep. And those
That's
are the only
it.
way.
That's
so
it.
it's
It
either
is a
So
very...
if all 4 of us survived to take out the amble, it would just be a 4-way tie.
It'd be a
Yes.
four-way tie.
There's no winner.
Yeah.
So I wanted those extra points. So I was going to go after the player that I was closest to and who had been injured the most, which was going to be Chris. And
Blood in the water.
in the end, the amble got us all. But also, right at the start of the game, I had that ability where I discard 2 action cards, and for the rest of the game, my mace attack, or whatever it was, Power Maul. The Power Maul attack did extra damage, and I was debating whether or not, how often am I going to be using that specific attack, and I settled on it's better to have the ability and not need it. And I feel like my very first action of the game, just getting that out of the way, I feel like was the right play for the character that I selected. It didn't pay off. I think I only did it once the entire game, but it was nice to have. And then really early in the game, I didn't know how many of those action cards I was going to have to rely on. As the game progressed, I realized having more action cards is probably better than not having as many. So doing it right at the start of the game, I think, was the correct move. I really had a lot of fun with this game. I really enjoyed it. I am not a Warhammer 40,000 player. It seems very intimidating to me. And just having that personal bias, knowing we were going to play a Warhammer.
more like 40,000 words, Hammer, right?
Coming into tonight knowing we were going to play a Warhammer game, I was a little...
Leery, hesitant,
leery is a good word. On how complex this game was going to be, and to my very pleasant surprise, it wasn't really complex at all. I really enjoyed this game. I wouldn't also mind having a copy of this game, but my wife won't play this with me because there are no libraries in it.
Does she only enjoy Ex Libris?
She really enjoys Ex Libris,
That's a great game.
Fantastic game.
Such a great game.
Yeah.
And side note, she also picked up a game called Really Loud Librarians, which is made by the Exploding Kitten people.
Okay.
Which she wanted to play this weekend, but it was a team game, and we didn't have teams, so we couldn't start it. But it was the first thing I thought of. It's got to have books in it for my lovely wife to enjoy it. Nevertheless, Combat Arena Lair of the Beast, I feel like was a very fun game, and I'm real happy we played it. And I'm glad that I wasn't sitting here nursing a migraine with how complex this game was going to be. Very, very. I don't necessarily want to say straightforward, but with my personal
biases.
Thank you. Biases, another great word.
Biases.
Towards these more complex games, this one was a cakewalk. Really enjoyed it. Chanel, it's your game. How do you feel about it?
I love this one. I'm going to give this one 5.5, and I'm only going to dock it that half because it is difficult. The last 2 times I've played, the amble has wiped everyone because we've really focused on killing each other, and no point were we working together. And it is tough to balance out killing my friends and killing the monster of the game. But overall, I really like. I've played 2 different characters now with different play styles. Last time I played the Crooch Tracker character, who his default ability is similar in that it's more mobility based, but he has the ability that he can change his facing at the end of every movement regardless of what the card says.
Oh, that's a good ability.
But he has damage output. The ratling, specifically, he is mobile and he wants to just make the battlefield covered in bombs to limit everyone's movement.
Oh, and you didn't do that at all.
I didn't because it cost me. I never got the card that says discard this to use your special.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to get that one and just start dropping bombs with that. I don't know how many of those are in the deck, but otherwise it cost 2 cards to do that. And it never became advantageous for me to just take off. However, we all did much better than the first time I played because we kept our energy up, which means we all had multiple actions each round. The test game that we played, that was myself, my wife, and another friend, everyone immediately ran down to just 2 actions per turn, and the amble just ripped us to shreds. Like that was the problem there.
2 shreds, you say?
This was hey, let's fight each other, let's try to work on the amble, but it was too late and too powerful, and Nelson would roll all the dice. As far as this to 40k, if you can roll dice another, like, one more step, and then do it like 12 dice at a time, but the same thing, like, oh, looking for 4s on this, now I'm looking for 3s with my energy shield, that's 40k. And then measure out, instead of hexes, it's inches, and that's 40k. You now are a 40k player. You got it. My beer, Neon Bear Hug, 4 out of 6, decent IPA. I'm not going to dock it for Chicago, because why? There's some good people down there. But Bears are having a real tough season, so yeah, decent IPA. Not my favorite one. Again, MKE IPA is a great one. That's probably still my top. But this one, if you're not big into IPAs, it's not bad. It's a decent, like, I'm going to start trying to enjoy the taste of hops in my beer. But so 4 out of 6 for the beer, 5.5 for Combat Arena, Lair of the Beast. Barnes & Noble exclusive, which sucks. I hate having to buy nerd games at big box stores, and when they are the only option, I hate that. But I bought this one because it seemed cool, and then I bought a second copy because the models can be used in 40k depending on what you do.
What did this cost in the big box store?
I believe it was $39.99.
It's a decent price.
Yeah,
Decent
That's
price.
crazy.
which
because you can buy
for the models that are in
I was
this.
gonna say,
I
for the models
bought
alone.
it specifically I bought the extra model specifically for this robot. He is in the lore. He's only ever shown up, I think, in one other box set, and it's the Blackstone Fortress one. But he has a really cool backstory that he is like 20,000 years old. He is a sentient machine from back when mankind made actual legitimate artificial intelligence. And then we, in the 40k storyline, around like 10 to 20,000, I believe, there was basically the machine uprising. And mankind said, no more AI. Everything now is either like barely automated, or if they want robots,
Everything's still piloted.
it's piloted, but they will grow babies in vats and then lobotomize them to the point where their brain only does 2 things. Where it's, we need this. Every time a green one comes by, it goes down this chute. So they're programmed to their brain just goes, green means right, red means left. Like, they do that. It's just fucking horrible. He is a sentient robot from the big, like, basically if the Terminator just pretended to be like a toaster oven for tens of thousands of years. So he shows up in different places. Everyone's like, oh, you must be an Imperial robot. And he just goes, yeah, sure. That's what I am. Beep, beep, boop, boop. And they go, oh, okay, we don't have the equipment to verify this claim at all, so you're free to do whatever the Imperial wants you to do. Okay. Boop, boop. So I love his backstory. I love his lore. I got the model. Chris.
Question for you.
Teach.
So the characters, I assume, in the game are actual Warhammer lore characters?
So there is backstory to a lot of, like, named characters. So I don't know much about the Blood Angels guy. The UR-025, again, being a sentient machine from the Age of Strife. Ratlings, I need to double check, but I think that everything in here can be used in 40k as specific characters, or you can just go, oh, I need a Blood Angels with a chainsword. I have an extra model with that. Or I need an Eldar with
They're
a
not
sniper
necessarily legends, though.
Well,
To put it in magic parlance.
Yeah.
That's my question was, could you buy the model versions of these that you could paint?
You can paint the box, you can paint these.
even though they're that red.
You just
Plastic
need to
shit?
prime them first.
It's
Just
plastic.
prime 'em.
Oh, prime them.
It's the same. It's the same with. It is Games Workshop plastic. It's just colored.
Got it. Okay, that's cool.
But yeah, I'm going to paint these up eventually. But yeah, it's just they just did red
Not
plastic, but it's prime it.
Not a model painter, but as someone who would enjoy something like that,
No.
like that's good to know
Well,
for
what's cool
those of
too,
you
like,
out there.
You said this was like $40 or whatever for the
Yeah.
box. Like you can buy specific models. Like I'm thinking like so today, this afternoon, I put together Master Lazarus, and that model alone was $40.
Yeah.
So like you can buy specific character models in 40K that are as much as this box.
Yeah.
So you get the game and you get some models, and you get a whole game out of it. So that's a solid.
Yeah. So the Amble specifically, he is unaligned, but so what that means in game is if you want, technically in 40K you can mix and match a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You don't get army benefits if everyone doesn't have the same keywords. So you're hamstringing yourself, but you can play like everything in the box in just a mishmash thing. But yeah, the models are really cool. They're Games Workshop. They've been doing good models for like 40 years now. So, Chris.
All right. Start with my beverage tonight, the salted caramel mocha stout from Untitled Art. I will give that a 6 out of 6. It's with an asterisk. I think it is a fantastic beer. It tastes amazing. If there is a downside, it's you're probably not gonna drink multiples of these. It is.
You're probably not doing multiple.
It's the flavor is fantastic. It's a bit heavy. It's a really good change of pace beer.
Yep.
If I'm playing around the world out in the bars, like I'll drink one of these and move on to something else. Something like a red ale or something, I can stick with that one beer all night. This is not that. That's not to detract from it. It's wonderful in one can. It's one can of perfection. I think there's diminishing returns in that second can.
I forgot to give my beers rankings. Pickle Rick doesn't get one. I would also give your beer a 6 of 6 with an asterisk, but my asterisk again would be it's probably better chilled.
Yes.
So even if you're at a bar and you're getting it on tap, you're probably going to want a frosted pint if your bar does that every single time you get one. And if it's better cold, like I assume it is, it's a solid 6 out of 6 for me.
I agree 100%. As for the game, I had no idea what I was getting into. I had the name of it. I did not know this was a Warhammer 40K product. When I saw that,
I left that out.
Yep.
When
It was on purpose.
it made me.
Thinky.
It made me a little lukewarm on it beforehand. That being said, I kind of landed somewhere between Nelson and Tej in that. I had a pretty good grasp on it as soon as the instructions were read, but you don't quite understand everything until after you've played it, in which you don't have a good idea of what those attack zones look like, what the abilities will, how those function in game. You need to get a game under your belt to kind of get a grasp on that. I do feel now if I were to play this a second time, I would go about it differently. I recognized early that energy was going to be important. I wanted to get up into 4 as fast as I could. But yeah, other things, infighting versus fighting the Anvil turned out to be a big problem. But I think that problem was compounded by my biggest issue with this game, and that is how strong that final attack was. Can kind of diminish everything all the players do up to that point in the game. I understand that it was luck of the draw. He didn't get enough move to get up by somebody. He drew an attack that rolled 4 dice. I understand the randomness of that, but if you play enough games, you generally realize that area effects typically do less damage than like a singular attack against one target.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
to have the game effectively end because there was one turn where the anvil
fucking tantrum.
Yeah. That was a bit of a feel bad for me. At that point, like, sure.
To be fair, the deadly claws are 3+ to hit for 6 damage.
Yep.
The swarm is 4+ to hit, so it's harder to hit, and it's only 5 damage per.
It's still 50-50 though.
Well, yes, but again, that's 40k, where it's you quickly learn that a 3+ is way better than a 4+.
Yes.
And it is less damage per. And the way the game is designed, that is punishing all of us for not fighting it.
I get that. I do feel like it should be a static attack though. If it's an area effect, it should. I would recommend it something like 2d6 to the board. I would have it one static and not random. You are still punishing the players. You are not ending the game.
Well, I mean, I totally get what you're saying, and I don't disagree with you. But if it's static, then if I roll well, or whoever's rolling for that, if they roll well, everybody has to take that. At least when it's targeted per player, you have to roll that all those 3 times, right? So there is a bit more variance in there where
you can still roll it for the players, but I'm talking damage cap.
Sure, I see what you're saying.
So we still would get our individual opportunities to react to the attack, but I think, 4d6 or no, 4
ups hitting for 5
for 5 each.
Yeah.
That's really brutal.
When you pull for 4 dice, like if I had pulled a 1 or 2 dice card, that would have been a whole. We'd still be playing right now.
And there's the resource management aspect of the game because you're sitting on cards that you either want to keep for the attack or keep for the defense.
Yeah.
Because again, we put ourselves in the situation that you were complaining about.
All that to say though, I do get what you're saying.
But if it's this was my first time playing it.
Yeah.
You don't know that that's even an option.
Yeah.
Now, our second game, yes, maybe we could
I might play a little bit
I'm
differently.
talking about from the perspective of a first-time player of this game.
Sure, totally.
Like, I could see that turning people off from maybe playing a second time. Not us.
Absolutely get that.
But we are also probably not average board game players either.
Yeah, no, that's totally fair, because I could see somebody be like, well, that sucked, I don't want to do that again.
Yes.
Totally understand.
Quite honestly, that is a very fair assessment. And usually, one that I have for games like this is just random happenstance ends the game, either in all of our misfortune. Help me with words again, Chanel. Misfortune, thank you. Or just my own, because that's how my life goes. Really turns me off. But and I completely see your points, but at the time I didn't have that feeling, which I think was a plus for this game specifically. Like in other games, if that happened in a different game and I was having a bad time with it and that's how it ended, I won't want to play that game anymore. But this one, I was having such a good time that even though that is a thought I frequently have, I didn't have it today.
That being said, that will drop it like half a cap. I'll go down from a 5 to like a 4.5 out of 6.
Fair enough.
I still really enjoyed it. I would have no hesitation playing it a second time. But yes, I would definitely go about it now with a little more foreknowledge, forewarned. I would definitely play it differently the second time through.
Okay.
But yes, would definitely play again.
Nelson and our outro.
I was not ready for us to be done already.
Dare you? Dare ye?
Thank you, Wolf. I gotta go to Chanel's house. Playing beard games.
All right, that is a wrap for today's episode of Beard Gamers. The Combat Arena Lair of the Beast kept us on our toes, and all of our beers, except for my shitty Miller Lite, kept us buzzing. Hope you had as much fun as we did, though. This was a great game. Like we said, it sounds like anybody at this table tonight would definitely recommend it. So, while I might not tell you to drink Miller Lite, I'd definitely tell you to play Combat Arena Lair of the Beast. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments what games and beers you think we should try next.
Ring that fucking bell!
Ring bell, Frenchie.
BeardGamers.com I like it.